Hey Mike, you got an announcement?
Yes, I do. I want to announce that we are indeed going to have Bigfoot Discovery Day 3. We've had people asking when it's going to happen. Because of all sorts of complications in my life right now, we haven't got it all nailed down yet like we wish we did. But I want to announce the date, October 17th. That's the date we've got penciled in now. The only reason that would change is if some of the people we're trying to get to come need another date. So, you know, that could change. But I'd say it's 90% sure that it's going to be on October 17th. It'll be here in Felton. It'll be an all-day event on a Saturday. And we will have an informal get-together and gathering here at the museum, as we usually do in the morning. And then we'll have a little barbecue here available for people, so they don't get hungry. And some of our presenters will be here for them to meet with people, and those of our presenters who are authors, of course, will have copies of their books to sign and this sort of thing. And we're going to have myself. I'm going to give a little talk this year, a little longer than I have in the past, about our research and what our attitudes are about all this. And Kathy Strain, we're working in association with Kathy's group, the AIBR, the Alliance of Independent Bigfoot Researchers, and they're going to be a co-sponsor with us. And Kathy will be giving a talk again. She talked last year and brought out her new book, Giants, Cannibals, and Monsters, which is about Native Americans and Bigfoot. And she, of course, is an archaeologist and a forest ranger, works up in the Gold Country in California, and she'll give a talk about the Native American perspective on all this. We're going to have David Paulides with us. David was a speaker last year. He wrote the book The Hoopa Project. He's the executive director of the North American Bigfoot Search, NABS, and he collaborates with us on a number of things here locally with our museum, and we have some of his materials here on loan right now in our collection. And he'll be talking about his newest book, The Tribal Bigfoot, and discussing Bigfoot issues as they relate to Native Americans. So there's going to be kind of a Native American theme to the event this year. And the other speaker that we have for sure has agreed to come is Scott Nelson. Scott Nelson is new on the Bigfoot research scene, and he was first seen and heard up in Yakima at the Bigfoot Roundup a few months ago. He's a former Navy cryptologist, and he accidentally heard some of these Bigfoot recordings of Bigfoot speech that were done up in the Sierras 30-some years ago by Ron Moorhead and Alan Berry, and he was absolutely blown away when he heard these, and he's already written a paper about why what he heard on these tapes is language. And the man teaches 5 languages at a college, including ancient Persian, so he's pretty savvy as far as how language goes. And he is a linguist by trade, and he has transcribed all these recorded Bigfoot speech and calls, and transcribed them phonetically. And I heard him interviewed on a radio broadcast, and he was able to read aloud the transcriptions that he'd made. I was very impressed, because it sounded just exactly like the recordings sound. So obviously he knows his stuff. So anyway, that's pretty exciting news that Bigfoot might have language. So I'm hoping people will come and hear Scott Nelson talk about that. That's the newest stuff.